Hey, welcome back to the Amp Theory.
What it do?
Hey, you know what? We try to stay away from controversy on this channel. So one of the things we haven't brought up, which has been a hot topic on the interwebs, has been the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, luckily, my wife's been keeping up with every bit.
Well, luckily I have as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
My dog stepped on a bee.
So, like, without being, like, too controversial.
Rapid round. Peter, you go first.
So, whose side am I on?
Right.
Of course, I'm Team Amber. She. Look, who doesn't shit in the bed?
Wait, hold on. Did you just say you're Team Amber? You can't. No, that's not.
Team, Amber.
We're being serious. This is a serious video.
Bro.
I'll shit on you.
Bro, I'm Team Amber, bro. I'll shit in your bed, bro.
Blocked on the YouTube algorithm. I don't know.
All right, look. How about this? I just think that she's.
It might be considered a sexual act.
I just feel that Amber is the epitome
of misunderstood.
The personification of actor. I think that she's just doesn't know when to turn it off.
No, she's.
And can you blame her for being an artist?
She's the epitome of that. Crazy hot. She's that crazy hot, bro.
Jonathan was talking to himself.
She's that crazy hot. Hey, trust me, I've been there. Yeah, they're hot and it's fun, but next thing you know, she's shitting in your bed.
Yeah.
So
I feel like she's definitely not all there, because if I ever shit on somebody's bed, I would do everything possible for nobody to find out.
Anyways, rapid round. We got a video to watch. Scott, what's your opinion?
I've been watching.
Peters is irrelevant at this point.
Yeah. I'm Team Johnny. After everything that I've seen through the courts and everything, Amber might be a little crazy. Amber might be putting on a show. She might be trying to, win an Oscar for her court performance. But I got to go with Captain Jack Sparrow on this one.
Wow.
That's right, brother.
Could you have picked any more mainstream?
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, bro.
You know what? Hey.
Independent thinker.
You're a little too indie for this one.
You don't understand, Peter.
You probably own an iPhone.
Scott has a screenshot of me when we were watching Pirates of the Caribbean marathon, and I was so dedicated that I had to go number 2 in the bathroom, just like Amber Heard did on the bed. And I was in the bathroom, and he FaceTimed me so I could keep watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Is that not a true story?
Savvy,
motherfucker. Let's go. Johnny Depp all day. But here we are today to get to the real meat of this video, if you will. Our boy Meat Canyon today just dropped a new hot one.
Alright, let's get to the pink meat. Hit play.
A new hot one, just like Amber Heard.
Oh, God.
But anyways, we're a big fan of Meat Canyon. We have a Meat Canyon playlist. If you want to check it out, I'll put in the link in the description below. But let's check this out. So Johnny Depp Wins, newest by Papa Meat and Meat Canyon.
No DNA was ever found on that poop.
Papa Meat, what you got for me, Daddy?
Whew.
Mr. Depp, so you were saying Miss Heard was jealous of your career?
Just like a lane.
Jealous would be an appropriate word. I would also add curious. She would have many perpetuously playful ideas that I was some sort of otherworldly creature, such as the time she brought home a trident, which I assumed was from her role in the Aquatic Man film.
The Aquatic Man.
I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I hope Johnny's innocent so we can get another Pirates movie. Me too. They would have to let him back in it. They just would have to let him back in. You're right.
That's definitely
she had some sort of fascination that I was a fish creature summoned forth many moons ago. She would dig and carve my legs looking for scales, but of course she was left disappointed when she came to the realization that these Lovecraftian truths that she was telling herself were lies, fabrications. They left me, however, late for many dress rehearsals for the Alice in Wonderland films. Those were the...
Oh, I never liked those movies. At least not as much as Pirates of the Caribbean.
I love Johnny and his passion for acting, but that was not my favorite of his movies. Mine would have to be his representation of Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Are you all talking about Johnny? My favorite is Jack Sparrow.
I figured it was an appropriate time for a generous
Gilbert
glass
Grape
of
guy.
Pinot Grigio.
Or are you still Team Amber?
Calm the nerves after a heated argument and severe blood loss, from which Amber left me mentally and physically wounded.
Your Honor, We, the jury, find Amber Heard guilty of defamation against Jack Sparrow.
It's Jack Sparrow.
My name is Johnny.
We would also like to request the death penalty, Your Honor.
You didn't see that coming.
You know, that's kind of an accurate representation of how crazy people are about this shit.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Bailiff, grab the stones.
What?
Oh damn!
Shit. Oh, why? What?
Be careful with that poor creature.
He's just still be careful.
She wants to be an Aquaman so bad. Then let her
Dear Lord, give me peace.
grab his shirt.
Oh shit. Oh, the subversion. Oh, I thought they were going to rip him over in Shaun of the Dead style.
It's like, you know, it's too late now.
People, they've recast me. Disney will not be having me back as Jack Sparrow.
Wow. You know what, Papa Meat? I didn't know Papa Meat got into political commentary because that is a spot-on representation of how crazy some of these people are.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to following this trial. And like I mentioned, we haven't mentioned it at all on this channel, even though it's been a hot topic, just because it's like sometimes like you're just feeding into the extra BS of it. But this was, you know, it reminds me something like this and his channel just in general. His art style and everything, it reminds me a lot of those old political humor, like cartoons that our parents used to be into, but we never thought were funny because we were young. And you don't really have that anymore.
I've always had a high IQ, so I've always really enjoyed
satire.
Yeah. So this is beautiful because it shows how obviously people are crazy. They don't get that crazy, but
Yeah.
it's pretty spot on, man.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's why I haven't watched it.
Everything with Papa Meat, right? He'll take it right to the edge, and then it flips on its head and becomes funny, right?
Yeah.
Except in Blue Clue.
Except Blue Clue.
That was the best
That one. I'll
Blue
never
Clue
forgive you for
Blue
that
Clue
one.
had me fucked up.
I'll never forgive you for
But
that.
something about Papa Meat's art style I really love. Like he captures like the actual person,
Yeah.
and enhances like the flaws to make them look even more real. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You know, listening to Johnny talk
really
like, on the stand-
accentuates all their features.
Yeah, it really does. Listening to Johnny talk on like the stand, like I'm on his team, but yeah, that's exactly spot on, like how he sounded. And Amber over there with RBF is just perfect.
Yeah.
Papa Meat did it again, man.
I think it's funny because it's a. I feel like this case is just like goes in circles, right? Because it's like, as a human being, you don't ever want to laugh or really like judge somebody based on their worst times.
Yeah.
You know, but in this case, it's like the person kind of asked for it, right? Like, it's like obviously with all the proof and stuff that is out there, obviously she did defame him, you know, which is what the whole thing is about. But the fact that you drag it out in court and you spread all your business, and then now it's like, you know, the whole like shit in the bed situation that we talked about, it's like all the negative things that she did throughout her relationship and arguments. I mean, if you compared, obviously, like I don't know if you guys have ever done that to get back at an ex, but
Never shit in a bed to try to get somebody back.
Yeah,
Never shit in a bed.
but if they do take some of the bad times, we wouldn't look as good as, you know, it's like those things that we keep away from the public, the mistakes that we've made. But here is a person who kind of asked for her mistakes to come out, you know, and also like, you know, kind of like how the people were reacting in this. It's like we just love that. We just love the messiness, of the whole situation.
We eat up like the drama for sure, because it's not our drama.
Yeah,
like we can sit back and watch and be like, oh, what they did, that's just crazy. That's insane. I would never do that. I'd probably do that. Yeah. But then like knowing that it's not you, like you can laugh.
Yeah,
it's like when people are sick, right? Like I've seen you sick and you're like, oh, like I'm dying, and I find it funny because it's not me.
Controversial opinion over here. I'm gonna be Peter over here.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm gonna be Peter today and be controversial here. I'm Team Johnny all the way. I'd be willing to risk losing a finger for Amber Heard. And back in the day, so I would have been in his same situation. So I don't blame him.
What he's saying is that he's willing to double tap Amber Heard.
It's a Zombieland reference for kids that don't know movies. That's a spot on reference though too. Hey, we appreciate you coming today, Papa Meat, blessing us again with the beautiful animation and
the great psychology behind what he does is crazy.
Except Blue Clue.
And he's
Blue Clue is crazy.
He's a Texas boy, by the way.
Oh, is he?
I didn't know that. Hey,
I don't want to say where he lives, but I found out where he lives.
Say, dog.
From other videos.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck?
You won't sit on the couch with us or what, dog?
Bro, I would love to have a conversation with Papa Meat.
Hey, he could be the official fourth member of the Amp Theory, but all of you watching right now are the official fourth members of the Amp Theory. So we appreciate you watching.
Yeah, we want you to feel involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's 3 of us here, but you're watching with us. It makes you the 4th member of the couch.
That's right, baby. Hey, but if you'd like to support the channel, we do have a Patreon. We post exclusive stuff over there all the time, multiple times a week. But the conversations really get going over on Instagram. Pete, what happens over there?
On the Instagram, right? You can go and you can follow us. And that is the best place where you can have a conversation with us. And we pop off that conversation because as soon as you click that follow, you'll get a little voice message from me welcoming you and telling you how much I love you and appreciate you.
And unfortunately, he doesn't say much appreciate in the message. You know, it's fine.
It's all right. I'm pretty sure you appreciate that. So
I appreciate.
I much appreciate if you say much appreciate.
No, anyways, and then me and Scott will we'll tag team you in there, and we'll have a conversation with you.
Whoa, Hoss.
I mean, it's not what you think. Like, Peter leaves the message, the person replies, and I reply back, and then they talk, I talk, they talk, I talk. You know how conversation goes.
Interesting.
That's how we do it. Let's just keep it going. Yes. Don't like our little message and then ghost us, because we're just sitting here waiting for you to come back.
We're waiting for you.
Hey, but we appreciate you coming today.
Much appreciate.
Appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right.
Are you really Team Amber?
Take me in, bro. I got this motherfucker.
Alright. Now we got that shot.
Well, I thought you were gonna do.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna do your.
Alright. You ready?
Yogi!